There was this article circling the kind of tech spaces the last week or so called Something is Rotten in Cupertino, and it's by John Gruber of Daring Fireball, kind of an Apple insider. And he unpacks this whole kind of idea that Apple had really pushed this new AI Siri thing and really went hard, talked about it in the keynote, and it never delivered. And as somebody who almost bought a new iPhone this round, we have iPhones 13, and I ended up not buying one because I wasn't positive the AI features were actually going to be that helpful or useful. I thought it was a little bit more hype, and I wanted to see it in action. And he talks about this idea of something's rotten in Cupertino because they had kind of over indexed, and kind of over promised this idea of all this stuff. And if you actually look back at what happened, it was a pre-recorded keynote. It wasn't a live demo. Most people couldn't even use the Siri kind of AI stuff at the event. And John says that we should have seen this coming. And essentially now Apple has lost all trust. And he goes back in time how Apple had this issue in the past, how they would overpromise and not deliver, but they had built up a strong reputation on delivering, and now they're kind of back to square one. And what I thought was interesting about this wasn't about the Apple stuff, but as somebody who floats in technology, digital spaces, I'm around a lot of people. I meet founders in this, I use services this way, and they promise this product or this service, digital or some technology, and they go, this is going to solve it, So it's like, if you sign up for this, or if you do VR, or if you change your website to do this, or if you run ads, or if you hire an online pastor, and they kind of make this promise, it's going to grow your church, double your church, it's going to reach more people for Jesus, insert whatever it is. And my encouragement to you is do stuff that only makes sense for what your church is trying to do, or your ministry or your org's trying to do, and don't over promise, because if you fail, or if the service doesn't actually do much, it's going to reflect on you, and it's going to be not what's something rotten in Cupertino, it's going to be what's something rotten with Jay Kranda, and it's going to reflect bad on you. Your reputation means a lot. And so bet on the things that actually make sense. I was talking to somebody a couple of weeks ago, and they wanted to change something on our webpage, and they had all these ideas. And one of the questions I go, we're going to change some of this stuff. The question is, if we change that, is that actually going to help you grow your campus, let's say? And he was like, oh, probably not. And I'm not saying don't think about this thing, but just make sure you're focusing your energy on the things that's actually going to move your mission and vision forward. And don't get too locked in as that digital or that technology things is actually going to amplify what you're doing, because you don't want to screw up your reputation and what you're trying to promise and what you're trying to do.